Howdy, folks! Farmer Jioge here, and it's Minecraft time. That's right. Today we are doing some farming, but more than that, we're playing with some sheep. We're doing some designing around here, and probably a couple other things. So you're in for an exciting episode. As you can see, this field has undergone some changes here. First and foremost, we have tilled a bunch of dirt here. I'll get to that in a second though. Let me show you what I've done with the sheep. As you noticed, I now have 15 different colors of sheep. Actually, that is 16. 5 rows of 3 plus 1 red sheep pen there. So that's 16 rows of sheep. What was that? That was a skeleton. But yeah, I've got 16 colors of sheep here, every color possible, and it's a lot of fun because now I can just go through, take some shears, and shear them all up, and collect all the wool I could ever want. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use the wool for, but it's fun to have, and if the other guys of the server need some, I can always sell them some. So it might be a good source of income, and it'll be fun to build with later. And wool's known for being really good with pranks, so if I ever need to do a prank on someone that I want them to easily be able to tear down, I can make it out of wool. Wool is also good for carpeting, which has a number of uses, including a good way to jump out of sheep pens without them being able to get out themselves. So it's a good way to trap mobs, but be able to freely move about things yourself. So yeah, wool has a few uses, and this is now a fantastic way to get plenty of wool. I probably won't be breeding any more sheep to increase the number of them because I already have 140 entities right here in front of me. Oh, 139 without that spider. About 100, probably more like 130 sheep here. And I don't need any more than that. And this is enough to get me enough wool. Okay, now let's talk about this situation here. My plan is to turn this entire field, stretching from over there to way over there, into a gigantic wheat farm. And the reason being is I think wheat makes an area look really nice. Also, I've been playing around with the shaders mod. I have it installed right now, and essentially it allows you to have shadows, waving wheat, and all sorts of things. So that'll be really cool. This is going to be called the Golden Grains of Joygendale. In fact, I already have a sign up. Let me see what exactly I put there. I might call it the Amber Waves, not the Golden Waves, because to the Golden Grains of Joygendale. Yeah, I think that works. It's a nice alliteration. You got the 2 G's there, Golden Grains. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely turn this into the Golden Grains. It's gonna take a long time. This took me a while to get from there to over there. But let's do some planting with the seeds, and then I'm going to show you the process I used to create this field. Let's start over here from this end. I had a lot of this turned into wheat, but I needed to farm it so I could get more seeds and get the hay bales. I have the hay bales over the water here. Actually, before we plant some seeds, let me show you what exactly I do to get the area saturated so that I can hoe it down, or till it, I guess is the proper word, and make it viable for planting seeds. So first I find a good spot like this. I put some hay on top, get a torch there to light up the field, dig underneath, and put down the water. Now that water will, let me get that there. The water will enable me to saturate the dirt 4 blocks out from the source block, so all the way out here and all the way out here. So I could actually saturate and, well, till the dirt here, and it would become saturated all the way over here, because 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 blocks away from the source block, and therefore it will be nice and saturated. It also works 1 block down from the source block. It will not go 1 block up. So for instance, if I had a dirt block here and I tilled it, it would eventually disappear back into a regular dirt and then into grass, presumably. But let's not do that. Let's get this nice and tilled. All right. So how are you enjoying the SRG server series? Both from me and State of Comatose, and from Rex Est Christus. I personally think this series is awesome. I love playing on the server. I'm still getting my YouTube style down a little bit, so that might be part of the issue if you don't enjoy the videos as much as I enjoy making them. But I think I'm getting better every time I play, and I'm having more and more fun on the server as I have more ideas, expand my base, and as it gets more and more active. Right now there's one person on, Mini Sasquatch, but every once in a while I'll log on, and there's like 5 or 6 people just chatting about and having fun, running around and PvPing each other. It's really cool. But yeah, lately I've been working on my base, doing stuff like that, building this wheat farm. Let me show you what we do to plant all the seeds here. Basically I start from one end and I just start sprinting. And generally that doesn't miss any spots. I do have to jump up like this, but essentially it's very fast way to plant the seeds all the way across. So you could use that in your worlds if you need to. Just use the sprinting function. Make sure your angle is down, because if it's up like this then you'll end up missing blocks somehow. But I think you don't want to watch me plant this entire field of wheat, so I will do that dispatch of this guy first, because he just made a rude interruption into my video, and we gotta destroy him for that. But I'll be right back when I've planted a ton of seeds, and I will discuss what we're gonna do next after that. See you in a second. Okay, we're back, and right before you is my entire collection of seeds popped into the ground. That's right, the entire collection of seeds I have. I'll probably end up waiting for all of these wheat plants to grow into their full mature state, and then I'll chop them all down, and that should allow me to have more progress over here, and I can fill up more space as I gain more seeds from the wheat farm. That's the plan anyway. I might see if I can bum some seeds off of some other people on the server. Maybe I'll have to purchase them from them somehow, probably. I also might go to the community farm and knock down that wheat field, replant the seeds, and take the profit seeds back here. Bye, Mini Sasquatch. But let me show you just kind of like what I'm envisioning when it comes to this entire field being made of grain. As you know, I have this back exit to my base over here. That's the Archer shooting station. If you watched my tour of the Great Lands of Jioge and Dale, I think it'd be awesome if I could just like walk out from my base. Let's say maybe I had a long day down in the mines, come up, I want to watch the sunset, so I walk up here, and perfect sunset, and I could just see this gigantic wheat field here taking up the entire field. Going with the contours of the land, but still being flat enough to easily run through and mine and knock down all the wheat I want, and just sit here and watch the sunset go down. I think that'd be great. The sunrise is over there, of course, so I guess I could watch it rise over there, but you can't really see the wheat field in that case. But that's what I'm envisioning. I've got this nice river floating around my base, which brings me to my next thing I wanted to talk about. I did some terraforming around here. It's not perfect. Whoa, I'm Enderpearl glitching. Okay, I made the river connect all the way around my base, or all the way around here. Let me go ahead and expand it a little bit and show you how I'm doing that. I'm just hopping in and knocking out the corner blocks, giving it a little more space. Over here, I don't believe there was any water flowing here, and so I pretty much made this entire river from here on down over here under the bridge, and it connected with the river over there that was naturally spawning. So I kind of like having the river all the way around this base here, and now there's actually a reason for the bridge, because before it was just going over dry land, and it's like, well, what's the point of that? But now it's going over water. I think that makes it a little bit cooler, a little bit more functionable. Let's go ahead and knock out a couple more blocks here, make this look nice and spiffy. And I did block up this cave water because it's one block higher than this water, and it looks kind of weird. Here, let me show you what it looks like if I don't have it blocked up. Oh. I don't know, what do you think? Be sure to comment in the description with if you believe it looks better like this, or if I should leave up a barrier, or even like block in this little cave here. Just put dirt over it. Continue the pattern of that dirt there, that dirt in this row, and that dirt in this row, and it'll look like there's not a cave here. Tell me which of those 3 options you enjoy best in the comments. Oh, let's destroy this guy. Haha. Alright, so you can see, I like how the wheat looks whenever it's all just been planted, because you can tell some of it's updating, some of it's not. And that's just part of the wheat mechanic, is that they randomly update or randomly grow based on a certain percentage chance they have of updating per tick. So yeah, you can kind of see the different growth levels of the wheat, and I think it just looks really cool. I'm not sure if I prefer that or if I prefer, let's see, or if I prefer like full-grown wheat just sitting here. I kind of think I prefer the full-grown wheat because it's got the effect of being kind of tall, and whenever I use the shaders mod, which I'm thinking about using for recording, but I've also watched other people's shaders or episodes with shaders, and it gets a little confusing and it's kind of hard to see. So let me know what you think. I might try an episode and then delete it if it doesn't look good. But yeah, the wheat does look good in the shaders mod, which if you're curious, I did put up a review of my laptop using the shaders mod. It's a benchmark test of SEUS version or 10.1 of the shaders pack. I don't know exactly how to say that or how it all works, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to get back to work here. I'm going to keep building more and more field, try to get this to stretch all the way over there, and then I'll be right back with you in a second. All right, we're back, and let me do a little bit of a update here. We're making some progress, making some good progress actually. I've already gotten like 3 or 4 of these done in the last minute or so. Ooh, looks like State of Comatose wants to get an automatic sugarcane fammer done. That sounds good. I made an automatic sugarcane fammer. Let me tell him that, in fact, I made an automatic sugarcane fammer. I believe that was in episode 3 or 4 of this series. I'm not sure. You'll have to go back and check it out. It was called John McSugarcane. And luckily, that guy hasn't made an appearance recently. Hopefully he won't in the near future either. He kind of freaks me out. Mostly because he's taking over my brain every time he makes an appearance. But let's do a little bit more of this. And also, I'm going to give you a little bit of a channel update, what might be happening in the near future. I am moving across town. I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I am not going to be in the same house. I've been living with my parents for a while, or actually my entire life. But I'm finally moving out with some roommates. I'm not sure how well they will deal with the concept of recording YouTube videos. I know a couple of them do play Minecraft, and they might actually join the server, or one of them might join the server if State and Rex want him to, or if he really wants to. I told him I play on a server, and he's like, ooh, that sounds fun. So he might join, but I'm not sure how the rest of the guys feel about Minecraft videos and recording your gaming. I don't know. To some people, that's a little bit of a nerdy thing to do, but they all know I'm a nerd to some extent, but I don't know if they'd be annoyed by me recording videos or not. I think they'll be fine with it, but the recording schedule might change. And also, I'll be really busy the next week or 2, so you might get a little bit less videos. I'm trying to make a push here and record a bunch of them at one time, just so I can have a buffer just in case I don't have time to record and all that. So you'll probably see the videos spread out a little bit, like every 3 or 4 days you'll see a video, and that's just so that I have enough videos to spare. Oh, I keep forgetting to do the the hay bale first and then the water. But that's just so that I have enough videos to spare to last my channel a while, so you have a constant flow of content, and I have a constant flow of videos being produced. I think that's best for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I did this a little bit wrong here. Here, I'm gonna knock this block down so that it can get saturation from the pond there. 1, 2. That'll work, and that'll work. And I'm trying to think if any blocks are going to be able to reach these here. I'm not sure if they will. But I can always do another trick here, which is to put hay bales down and make it look like I did this on purpose. Just kind of have that going. And I might as well put one there. And it kind of looks like I did this on purpose. I'll throw some like that, like that. So when in doubt, make it look like you did something on purpose. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll have randomly dispersed videos 3 or 4 days apart. Although the last couple videos on my channel were not 3 or 4 days apart. They were actually like one day after another. Last night I published the 6th episode in the SRG SMP series. And then today I published the, what do you call it? The shaders mod test. And then by today, I mean today in real time. Ooh, I lost my my hoe. Let's go make another one. But yeah, this video will probably come out like 3 or 4 days after the shaders mod test. Probably on, let's see what today. Today's Monday, so probably Wednesday or Thursday is when I'll publish this video. Which means it'll be 3 or 4 days after today, or 2 or 3 days after today. So yeah, I think that'll give a nice dispersion of videos, enough so that you don't think I like left you guys without content and quit YouTubing, but not so much that I am overwhelmed with recording right now, so that I can get a buffer going. As you can see, we're down in my item sorting area, and for some reason the lighting there looks a little weird. At least it does to me. I don't know. What do you think? I think it does. I wonder what that is. My brightness on moody? Nope, it's on bright. I don't know what's going on there. Just looks weird. Maybe that's how it always looks, and I'm just used to playing in the shaders now. I'm not positive. But what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're grabbing iron. I'm gonna make about 3 hoes here. Let's grab a block of iron here. And let's do this. I just remembered something I wanted to do this episode, and we can do that right after I make the hose, and that is to check my shops in town and see if I have any sales. Let's see, how many sticks do I need? I'll need, let's just get 8 sticks here. I think I did the math right, not the meth right. That would be bad if I did the meth right. Okay, got 16 sticks. All right. Why is it not? Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Guess I'll make 7 of them, whatever. That's overkill. Let's go check my shops at spawn. If you watched the first video of the series, you know what my shops are. I've got Ores and Moors, and then I've got the Snow Farm. If you haven't watched any videos of the series, then this will be the first time you've seen it. Already in the time I've been working on this, or since I've planted the seeds over there, it's grown to look like that, and I think it's looking pretty nice. I like how the full-grown wheat is interspersed around there. Let's go take a look at spawn. I'll also give you a tour of what's going on there. Hopefully I don't spoil anything anybody else is building, and I'll show you a little bit of what's going on at the PvP tournament, even though I'm out of that as we speak. I now have some people sharing my tunnel here. I've got Matthew Rubens and Coppernick4 sharing my tunnel. I'm that way, and they are this way. Yeah, I guess they're both down there, which is pretty cool. I like how they have the tracks there so you can easily go to their base. Someone made this a lot safer. It used to be wide open, so you could just waltz right in. Let's head to spawn. I just noticed I'm level 50 down there. I guess I'll try not to die and keep all my levels going. But as you can tell, spawn looks as nice as always. I always love coming here. I forgot to check it out here using the shaders mod. I'll try that sometime soon. Actually, I'll do that right now. I'll change this to shaders. Let's go to shaders, and you're gonna see a drop in frame rate, a huge drop in frame rate. But this is what it looks like. You can see the little graphical glitches on the glass there, but otherwise this looks really cool. Or actually, if I hold the torches, then the graphical glitches go away for some reason, which I don't understand why. Ooh, there's shadows even on the glass. That is awesome. Let's go in the church. Looks glorious as always, but even more so with the shaders mod. I love the look of spawn. The fountain just looks beauteous. There's the wheat farm I might take the seeds from. Oh, over there something's going on. I don't want to spoil that. I think that's the lighthouse Rex Est Christus is building. What in the world is this? Oh, someone's got a track going here with chickens in it. Interesting. This is the Obsidian Farm by State of Comatose. I believe he did a YouTube video of this, or he will be doing a YouTube video of that soon. What is this? This is the M&R Railway Company, established in 2014. Matthew Rubens made this, looks like. Cool. He's gonna do railways. That is awesome. I wonder if I can get him to make like a giant roller coaster at my base. That'd be cool. I'm not sure what's upstairs, but I think I'll let him explain that sometime if he ever does YouTube. What do we got here? The lighthouse looks nice. I haven't seen a video about that yet, so I'll just leave that one be. Let's check if I have any ores or any payments. Nope. And whoa, someone bought all my gold. That's cool. Sweet. Just gained 8 diamonds from that. Lost some gold. Someone bought some coal, and someone bought all my iron. That is what I call profit right there. Wow. I have profited pretty good there. Let's put the diamonds away in my ender chest. Oh, these are here already. I have a stock of diamonds here so that people can sell their stuff to me. Oh yeah, let me show you something. Someone sold me 64 coal ore, and here, let me get a couple diamonds here. I asked for coal blocks, not coal ore. See, sell 32 coal blocks for 1 diamond. Someone took 2 diamonds, put in 64 coal ore. That's a little bit off, but I guess I'll accept it. Whatever, I'm not too worried about the coal. I just have that there so that people can sell it. It's something that brings them into the shop, which I think is cool. This area looks sweet with shaders. You can see the shadow from the moon coming through the clouds down onto the hill there. That looks so cool. Let's go into my ice cave, or my snow cave, see what we got here. No one's bought any ice, but that's fine. I didn't think that would be too hot of an item. People have been using this farm pretty well. I used to have shovels all the way up to here, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad people are getting some use out of it. Let's see what's going on over here. We have HBS16's base. Doesn't look much different than before, but it looks pretty cool, I guess. Ooh, yeah, PvP arena looks awesome with shaders. So let me know what you think about the shaders. Tell me if it's everything you hoped it would be from my description earlier. I've got Rex Est Christus. Let's talk to him for a second. Oh, look at his armor. It's very shiny. Say hi to the YouTubes. Giving a tour of spawn with shaders mod. Alright. Yay, Rex Est. He said hi. Let's see, what have they been saying? Saying they've tested out recording features and stuff. Cool. Talking about recording, which is a good topic for those of us who record. I always like to hear about them. We have another guy on the server who's been playing around with recording, and he has Open Broadcaster software, the one I used installed, and he's got Handbrake installed, which is my video compressing software. I'm helping him out with that, talking to him over Facebook and helping him get set up. Hopefully he can get a good microphone going and a good fast recording process going, and he can start joining us. I'll put his link in the description as soon as he gets some videos up. As you can see, the PvP tournament is progressing here. This battle between Elijah's Fire, he won this battle here against Matthew. Rex Est Christus won against Listexic Melon. And then, well, he won against me first, and then, wait, what happened here? Oh, I see. Okay. He won against me here. He went up against someone there who is now up there. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, okay, I see. State of Comatose went against Elijah's Fire, who went against Listexic Melon. And then Rex Est Christus went against me. He won. This battle has not been completed yet, it looks like. And the winner of that battle will fight against Rex Est, and then he'll go up here and fight State of Comatose, and then that will determine the finals there. So that's cool. The tournament's progressing nicely. You can see sort of what's going on here. Let's see what State of Comatose has amassed as far as armor goes. He's got the protection, he's got the power 2 and the sharpness 2. That's a pretty good set. Rex Est Christus is a little bit more buffed up than that. Where is his chest? Guess he doesn't have a chest here. Maybe he put it in mine. Nope, he didn't put it in mine. I guess he hasn't remade his armor since the server had to get a backup going after a unfortunate incident that happened after the PvP episode. But I'm going to turn off shaders now. And I think we've done enough walking and talking around here. And we've collected some diamonds from my shop. I'm going to pause the video for a second, and then I'll be right back with some more action on the wheat field. All right, we're back, and I've done a lot of expanding here. I kind of came up with a little irrigation system where the water flows from the top of the hill downwards. The way saturating the tilled soil works, you have only one block down vertically that you can actually saturate before you run out of like spaces to saturate. So if you try to saturate an entire hillside at once with just one source block, like underneath the hay bales, it doesn't really work because you can only go down one block vertically at a time. So I kind of just had these irrigation channels going. That way I can what do you call it? Yeah, plant wheat on all these spots, get them all saturated and all that. At the same time, I'm not sure if I like the look of them, but be sure to tell me in the comments if you think you have an idea how to spruce them up, make them look nicer, all of that. But as you can see, I've gotten them expanded all the way from the bridge over to here on the hillside. I've also expanded past the place I was at and done like 7 or 8 more hay bales. I'm running out of iron hose though, and the episode is getting pretty long. If you look at the time on the video, it's getting very lengthy, and my last few clips were longer than I thought they'd be. But I'm going to keep working off camera between episodes on this field. But that concludes it for this episode. As always, this has been Jioge, and another exit video, or another outro without my actual skin. Here, let's go into the nether. Maybe that'll fix it. If you remember last episode, I exited the video without my skin. And I think the glitch has to do with going through the nether during... Yep. So we went through the nether, and I've got my skin back. This has been Jioge. Thanks for watching. And just a reminder, be sure to tell me if you liked the shaders mod. Tell me what you want to do with the, what do you call that? The fields there and all of that. And if you have any suggestions for my base, be sure to let me know. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, And if you like my playstyle, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next episode.